Hello everyone. I did not expect to receive such overwhelming positive feedback on my previous video, which I'm very grateful for. Thank you all. And so here comes another video, in which I will, for the most part, talk about the thought that went into the redesigns of some of my characters and their personality traits, and how I personally like to prepare for art fight. So basically just a very casual talking video. I don't really have that many good new ideas for video content that is related to art fight. So if y'all have any ideas, I would gladly appreciate if you brought something in the comments for me, please. I need ideas. I plan to make another art fight video closer to the end, where I just summarize how I did and some of my impressions and thoughts after it. So let's jump right into the preparation part. So alright, it's the 17th of June. I have 2 weeks to update my reference sheets. I have been smart enough to update some reference sheets beforehand. So I only have about 4 left. So let's say 3-4 days per ref sheet. It seems manageable enough. What can even go wrong? Right? Right? So here I made a fatal mistake while planning out my preparations, that I feel many people do, and it is to expect too much out of oneself. So after realizing that, I decided to give myself much more manageable goal, to update 2 reference sheets instead of 4 like I originally planned. So I had to rework my goals a little bit, and I ended up with following. Goal number 1 was to update my profile, which I have already done. Update my character descriptions. I plan to do that after uploading the new ref sheet. Update my character permissions, which basically involves me reading over my character permissions and go, yeah, that seems about right. Another goal of mine is to update the reference sheets of 2 of my characters, as I mentioned before. The first one is Crowman, whose reference sheet is from 2022 when I only joined Artfight. And then we have Lina, because yeah, her reference sheet was kind of rushed last year, and I really do not like it, and I want to change it up a little bit and add an extra outfit for her. And my goal for this art fight itself is 10 attacks. Last year I managed to draw a whopping 21 attacks, which is a lot by my standards, since I'm a very slow artist who likes to spend a lot of time on their pieces. And since I will be gone for almost 2 weeks without the ability to draw while art fight is ongoing, I have to put my expectations down a little bit and take it slow this year, but 10 attacks is my ultimate goal. But with no further words, let's just jump to the redesigns. Crowman. He is perhaps the oldest human OC I have that I still use to this very day. He was first created in 2021, pretty randomly, and was inspired by those CEOs from manhwas, if people know what I'm talking about. And I wanted to keep this look in mind while redesigning him, since according to his lore, he is the son of the leader of a very powerful criminal organization. He also has a pet crow named Koro, and she has a separate character page now, which I created last year so people can get more points for drawing these 2 together. His name ain't very creative. It is a nickname another character of mine, Kirill, gave him due to the association Crowman has with crows. When it comes to Crowman's personality, he's quite cold and distant. He's very introverted and prefers to keep human contact to a minimum, but he's quite intelligent and strategic in his approach. He is more focused on concepts, which contrast greatly with his partner in crime, Kirill, which is an extrovert and a great organizer. They really complement each other in that sense. Kirill handles all the organization and negotiating aspect of their job. Meanwhile, Crowman works more behind the scenes and schemes on new opportunities. I also did the MBTI test for Crowman and got that his personality was type ENTJ, if that helps people to understand more what kind of person he is. Now over to his redesign. There were still a couple of things I wanted to change about his appearance. I wanted him to feel a bit more grey and gloomy, since I felt like his previous design didn't convey that well enough. So I wanted the redesign to convey a little bit more of his personality. So I made him a little bit more grey. I also decided to make his pants lighter so they would contrast to his jacket, since it has kind of an interesting form in the back. And I also decided to add some embroidery to his shirt, since I thought that was pretty cool. I have seen that on Pinterest and I thought it was really pretty, so I wanted to incorporate that into his overall design. I also switched his tie to a neck scarf, like from Scooby-Doo has. This was done due to another upcoming character that I will redesign, Lina. She's also wearing a tie, and I felt like I didn't want to repeat that design element for 2 characters of mine. So I decided to switch it up a little bit. Otherwise, he pretty much stayed the same, in my opinion. So next up is my girly pop, Lina. I really rushed her previous reference sheet, so I wanted to give her some justice and add another outfit to her. Her lore is basically that she's like an architecture student together with another of my characters, Yevgeny. She's very like preppy, poppy, very happy, go lucky. She manages to balance her social life and her studies really well in comparison to Yevgeny, who struggles with that a lot and feels very jealous of her due to that. They're good friends, and she also has a bike, so therefore I wanted to add like another second outfit, like a biker outfit, so one can see how badass she really is. While redesigning her, I really liked like the original outfit I gave her, so I decided to keep it for the most part the same, just tweak the colors a little bit and add some more design elements like crosses, because crosses are really cool in my opinion. I decided to give her a green jacket to reference Evgeny's design. And then I also gave her a Shiba Inu pouch that she wears with her, where she keeps her like needles and stuff, because she actually likes to sew her clothes a lot. She wished to be what is it called again? She wanted to be a fashion designer originally, but her parents told her that was not a really profitable career choice, so she chose to be an architect instead. When I did like the personality test on her, she got the MBTI type ENTP, if I remember correctly. And I think it suits her really well. She's really stubborn, she likes to debate with people, she likes to voice her opinions and ideas. She's a really loud girl. And that's basically it. I don't really have that much else to say about her, if I'm being honest. All I have to say is that I really like her new reference sheet a lot, much more than the previous one. And that's it for the video for the most part. I don't really have that much to say, other than that I actually wanted to upload another character of mine to artfight this year. His name is Boris. He basically like just does some dirty work for the mafia. But he's also simultaneously one of my most neglected characters overall. He has so far only had like 2 drawings I have made of him, and unfortunately this year he got banished into the Shadow Realm once again. So I'm sorry to Boris. Sorry to Boris. Maybe I will add him next year. We just have to hope for that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a very great, nice day and a very nice art fight. Yeah, bye bye.